Good afternoon. I'm Tim Novotny, and this is the other Thursday, I guess, of every other Thursday fame, and that would mean that we have our arts correspondent, Donovan Wirtz, back in the studio today. And thank you, Donovan, for joining us.
Sure, Tim.
A lot of things still going on.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, some bad news in the theater world for the Bay Area.
Yeah, I just wanted to make a mention of this. Local theater lost a great actor and a great friend recently. A memorial service is being planned for George Markel. I'll be able to give more information on that later on the date and location. We're still kind of trying to work that out. But George has been very active in local theater for many years. Most recently, just this last week in other places at Southwestern, visiting Mr. Green at the On-Broadway Theater, Grapes of Wrath at Little Theater on the Bay, of Mice and Men at the Waterfront. So you can tell George was really active, and I've got a whole list more of stuff that he's done. But anyway, George Markel will be missed, and I just wanted to make a mention of that because a lot of people in the community knew George.
Yeah,
so,
and he had, as you said, just been very active in recent times.
Oh, yeah.
And put on some great performances.
Yeah.
People were talking about visiting Mr. Green was a great show.
Yeah, that was great.
So he was definitely going to be missed.
He was in that with Brill Justice, and so yes, he is definitely going to be missed, and so there'll be more information coming up on that. I just wanted to make a mention of that, that he was missed. Briefly, the waterfront show, The Bug Play, is continuing over there at the Pony Village Mall through December 7th, so make sure you get your tickets. The Marshfield High School Madrala Players are going to be having the smash comedy success Noises Off. Have you ever seen this one?
I have not. But isn't it some kind of a Monty Python-esque type thing? Or
Well, it kind of seems like it sometimes. It's really fun. I saw it a few years ago live on stage at Little Theater on the Bay, and then also it's a great movie. And basically you're kind of getting to see the behind-the-scenes stuff. You know, part of it is where you see the actors just on stage doing their stuff, and then you get to see behind the scenes, and everything's just crazy. And it kind of reminds you of Monty Python or something, or maybe Benny Hill chasing everybody around with. Anyway, that's at Marshfield High School, and that's running November 13th through the 22nd. You can get ticket vouchers. They're on sale now for $5 each. Season tickets are also available. The phone number for the Marshfield Drama Lab is 267-1434. They're also holding auditions for Pillow Talk. Those will be held November 17th through the 19th at 4 p.m.
And, that's a great chance to get out and support local theater through the high schools, because that's where, the rest of community theater gets its start, you know, and the high schools put on some very good performances.
I've seen stuff at both high schools, and they were great. I saw West Side Story at North Bend High School a few years ago, and that was just incredible. Great voices and everything.
They put a lot of effort. Just as any of the kids who are doing any other extracurricular things, they should be supported by the community. So hopefully you get a chance to get out there and take a look.
Right. Jack the Ripper continues at the On-Broadway Theater through November 22nd. I haven't seen that one yet because I've been involved in a show, but I'm going to go next weekend and check that out and see something kind of scary.
Yeah, with the different. If you haven't seen it, we've been talking about it, or if you have seen it, go see it again, because you might notice something different.
Right, yeah, different ending each weekend. That's the On-Broadway Theater through November 22nd. There's a new theater group in town called the Bay Area Musical Theater Group, BAM, Bay Area Musical. They're presenting You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, a musical out at Southwestern.
Oh, fantastic.
And that's going to open, let's see, I have it here, Friday, November 28th. That's Thanksgiving weekend, so it's a great time for a family show. And then it's running through the next weekend. That features Snoopy, Schroeder, Lucy, Linus, Patty, and of course Charlie Brown.
A lot of fun. Yeah, exactly. If you're looking for a family play around the holidays, that'd be a great one to get out and take a look at.
And it's a musical, and it has a lot of heartfelt optimism. Well, at least on Charlie Brown's part. Lucy's kind of crabby, but so that's out at Southwestern. And let's see. West Side Story is still underway at Little Theater on the Bay. They still need a couple more men, so give Little Theater on the Bay a call.
And I understand that Little Women is also working well towards a holiday open.
Yep, they're underway. They're going to open in December at the On-Broadway Theater. And Jungle Book, I believe that they've got that cast now. I mentioned last time that they needed a tiger, but Jungle Book at the On-Broadway Theater will be happening in January. Yeah.
We're almost out of time, 30 seconds, but also another thing kind of away from the beaten path of structural plays is the improv group that you have going, and we got about 20 seconds, but when do they meet?
Real quickly, I host an improv group meeting at the On-Broadway Theater. That's across from the Egyptian Movie Theater. Now that's every other Sunday at 8 p.m., so that'll be coming up this Sunday at 8 p.m. at the On-Broadway Theater. You're invited to come and watch or participate. It's just real fun.
Excellent. Donovan Wirtz, always a pleasure. Thank you very much. We'll see you later.